So just because the claw of a hammer can pull nails out doesn't mean it's going to be the best tool when it comes to pulling out these little finish nails. So let me share with you an old finishing carpenter technique that is just magic when it comes to pulling out these little finish nails, especially pin nails that don't have any kind of a head on them. It will work great for that. And the best part about this technique is it will really transfer over to a lot of different circumstances. Say you get a nail that jams in some pre-finished crown molding or furniture kick. This will work awesome for that. It's a really handy technique to put in your bag of tricks. So these little nails in here are 18 gauge nails. They do have a tiny little head on it. So if you did have a hammer, you might be able to get these out with the hammer. If you have like a framing hammer, that's not going to do the job usually because these are designed for bigger nails. But a little finishing hammer, this is my first hammer that I got when I was very young, maybe like 16, 17. I always knew I was way too special to be a framer, so I went ahead and got a finishing hammer right from the jump. After you framed a few buildings and you're outside in the winter, you know pretty quick whether you're cut out for that or not. I was not, so I was always going to be an inside guy. So yeah, the finishing hammer will work decent, but you have to get it just on the right angle. It's a bit of a pain, it's going to slip off. So what I like to use is water pump pliers. Water pump pliers are amazing for this little operation. And then if you're going to be damaging the drywall or any kind of finished material on this jam, I like to use one of these little red bars. You can get any kind of an implement here, but you basically use that as a shield so you're not going to damage the material. You take the water pump plier, grab onto the nail, and it just pulls straight out on the drywall here. So you can see that is a super handy method that can really work in a lot of different circumstances. Say you get a nail jam and it's sticking out halfway and you're working with some pre-finished cabinet material. This little combination is money. You don't necessarily need the bar if you're going to be into material that you don't mind damaging a little bit, but the bar will definitely prevent any of that damage. Now, these little tools are available on my Amazon store as well if you want to check out any of the other cool tools that I've found over the years. And if you're thinking at all about a YouTube channel for yourself, highly recommend starting one. You can see all the video equipment that I use, cameras, lights, tripods, microphones. Check that out. It's a great way to support the channel. I really appreciate it. And hey, if you're noticing this little bit ridge of caulking on here, I also have a super handy tip on how to take that off. A lot of people just go about it the wrong way. So if you want to see that, check out this video right over here. Stop stumbling over every sentence. Let's say you get a nail that's jammed into some... Another carpenter secret on that one. That was horrible. Handy little trick to... Oh my God, you're going on about nothing. Why do I look like such a dork when I say that part?